That looks better. All right. I'll put in a new link for the group. I gotta be so careful here. No, why can't? There's no share option. There it is. It's moved. This is weird. There. Shared. Open. Okay, are you here, Charmaine? I'm waiting for Charmaine. Good evening to everybody else. Having technical difficulties here. Big time. The only thing that's going right is this coffee. Okay. That's how I've been lately. Today I don't feel like doing anything. Lay in my bed. I need Charmaine to come back so I can do her reading. Could somebody test here? Whoever clicked the thumbs up, could you make a comment? Just say hello. There we go. There we go. Now I know where we're. Well, I'm better now that you spoke. Somebody has spoke. Hi, Essie. How are you? Having technical difficulties tonight. I haven't had any in a long time. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know. The whole night was weird. I had to recharge my batteries for my lights. So I took the lights, the batteries out of the compartment to take them over to my charger. My charger's gone. It's not there. Where's my charger? I looked everywhere. And I had to dig out another one. And it was taking so long for them to charge up. They weren't done. I pulled them out, but they're working. So, very strange evening. And then I was sitting here and I didn't do anything. And my screen that I see you guys in is like that big. So I can see 4 or 5 or 6 of you all talking at once, and it scrolls, right? Underneath that is the address bar. If I want to type in something, that's it. All of a sudden, my text screen where you're at went from this down to this. And all underneath it was icons till the end of the earth. I swear. I went, what the hell? And then the damn thing, I shut it off. I told the girl, I said, I'm going to shut it off. And I'll be back. Don't go anywhere. And I shut it off. And I reboot everything back up again. And it's still live. The thing ran for 15, 20 minutes. I couldn't shut it off. Hey, Jane. The charger went with the duct tape. I didn't even want to mention that because I told Terry about it. He kind of stood in the middle of the room there. He's looking around. He said, I don't see your tape. I said, it should be right out in the open. Really, it should be on that counter right there. I said, I know where my battery or my my flashlight is. Excuse me. I know where that's at. I said, but where's, and now tonight I did. I never move it from that spot. Never, never, never. I'm a creature of habit about some things. There's something important, like a battery charger, that's important to me. It's for my lights. Always just for my lights. And I'm going, oh, maybe it fell down in between, and I pulled everything. The toaster away from the wall. I got a big bowl with vegetables. I pulled that out. I looked through the vegetable bowl. It's not anywhere to be found. I don't know. Yes, I'm going to post that up. Just one moment. I'll certainly do that for you. I don't know, Jane, but there's something really, really weird. Maybe it's Mercury. I don't know. Just 1 minute, Essie, and I'm going to get that information up for you in just a moment. Charmaine's not come back. I asked her to wait. She did come back tonight, eh, Jane? Charmaine came back looking for her reading. Oh, God. I keep clicking the wrong thing. Stop it. Where are my mini readings? Here we go. Okay. And if that don't work, I'll do them separately, but we're taking the easiest way out. No, when she was here and I said, great, I got her question from her and stuff. I said that my whole screen's it's gone crazy here. I'll be back. Don't go anywhere. So see, that's not right. Ah, shit. That's not right either. Hold on. I'll get rid of this. That's confusing. Remove. Hold on. I gotta post them separate or they run into each other. There's no space between. Let me see. Okay, if you're within Canada, SC, use this link. If you're Canadian, you know how to use the transfer system. If you are anywhere else on the planet, anywhere, middle of the Borneo forest, getting a satellite signal will work for you. Use PayPal. And here comes the information for that to get you in there. Oh, I hope to be done by now with Charmaine's reading, but I've been pissing around the system. This is crazy. There's PayPal one. Go into paypal.com. In the search bar, enter PayPal me / Natalie Tapley, and it'll take you right into my area. Hi, Chris. How you doing anyway? This is nuts. I put my jean jacket on because I was cold, and I don't have just a normal sweater that I can just kind of put. Sweater, I've got like two, and they're very fancy. They're all sparkly, and I don't feel like sparkly tonight. Yes. Yeah. Yep. It was crazy. I don't know what happened. We're back to normal, except that Charmaine's not here. So you're welcome, SCB. Sorry about that. Little bit of a wait, a little bit of a glitch there. Sorry about that. But anywhere on the planet at all, you can use a PayPal. You know what? We're going to be getting your cold spell too. Yesterday it was so hot here I couldn't sit out in the deck. Today it was chilly, and I closed my door early today. I didn't have my windows open, but I had my door open, and I closed it early. It wasn't anywhere near dark. It's about 7 o'clock. I said it's getting cold, and I turned my fireplace on. My fireplace has been on. Tomorrow it's not going to be much warmer either. I don't know where we're at right at this moment. Man, let me see. Yeah, it's only 8 Celsius here, and for Fahrenheit, 47. 47. We're only going up to 55 tomorrow. Sunday, 50. Monday, 61. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, both 70 degrees. So 47. Only 8 Celsius. We're supposed to get rain on Sunday and on Monday. I hope so. I wish it would rain every night. Drowns out June bugs. Do you know what? We've had no frost warnings. There were no frost warnings in March or April or May. And we're just coming into June, and we're starting to get frost warnings every morning, every night, frost warning, frost. I'm like, closest to summer, but this is what's going on, So, come on, Charmaine, where'd you go this time? I told her to come back. Thanks for the 2 thumbs up, people. Peace, man. I fell asleep for a little bit, Jane, and I'm not very, very, very awake. It was bizarre. Here, we got there. That sounds normal. Maybe things are working again. Yeah. Oh my God, that's crazy cold. That's really, really cold. Where am I? Alrighty. Let's see here. Who do we have up? Might be Essie. Let's see. No problem, Essie. Okay. Essie has a question, but I don't know what it is yet. We'll see. Thank you very much, Essie. Very much appreciated. And did you have a question, or you just want a general draw? Just me pull a card, or what? What would you like? I like that name. It's cute. Essie. Yeah, I laid down and had a. Oh, excuse me. I fell asleep, and I woke up, and it was about 7:15. I went, oh my God, no. And I woke up, and I was starving. I said, okay, first things first. I've got to eat. I made a bowl of Lipton chicken noodle soup, and then I went in and I got washed up and washed my hair, dried my hair, and all this. And then I couldn't find my charger, so that took time. And then I was sitting here waiting for the lights. They're still flashing. They got to be good enough just to get through this. So I unplugged them. I don't know. There was something to block everything that I was doing. Yeah, I do. All I want, my first impulse when I woke up was just to roll right over and go right back into a deep sleep. I said, I can't do that. I'm starting extra work for a movie. Will this lead to anything new or just be a side hustle? Alrighty. I was an extra in a movie once, believe it or not. Hollywood came to St. John, New Brunswick. Yeah. Children of a Lesser God. Natalie, you can't even talk. The movie was called Children of a Lesser God with William Hurt and Marlee Matlin. So I got to hang out there for like 16 hours one day. It was unbelievable. It was beautiful. It was fun. This is for Essie. Essie B. Her question is, she's starting extra work for a movie. Is this going to lead to anything new, or will it just be a side hustle? Well, Jane, you're talking to Natalie. You're asking, what scene were you in, Natalie? I was very prominent in the scene, as a matter of fact, that ended up on the cutting room floor. That's where it ended up, the cutting room floor. Hello, Samantha. Here's something else weird, Jane, that happened. Samantha's here. I hadn't done anything. Hadn't touched anything. And I look up at my screen. I hadn't gone live or anything. I look up. There is MK Karen and Samantha. And I'm like, and they're going, hello, Natalie. And I'm going, how the hell can you see me? I haven't gone live yet. How do you even know I'm here? How did you know, Samantha? How did you know? You go look for me. This is crazy. Okay. But yeah, I did. I spent about 16 days there on set. They wanted me to come back the next day to do some more scenes, and I didn't go back. I just didn't return. I had 3 children at home, and it was bad enough I took that night off and that day and that night off to do that, just to have the experience, so. There we go. Is Essie going to get, is this, she could be, you could become a professional extra unless you got discovered in some way, or you got cast in a movie for some speaking roles and this kind of thing. It said you were going live and there was a picture of you. That's just weird. Oh, that's just weird. That's weird. That's strange. I've never heard of that before, and I hadn't gone. I looked again. I kept staring at it, and it wasn't saying I was live because I wasn't. Isn't that the strangest thing? Okay. But I found that what was going on behind the cameras was much more interesting. Oh, that's crazy. All right. We're never going to figure it out. It is what it is. Whatever happened, happened. This is for Essie. Is her work as an extra in the movie industry going to lead to something else for Essie? Those are weird cards. What the heck is this? Oh, it's going to be one of those weird nights tonight. It's already begun. The first card that I pulled for you, this is really a Lilith question. It's really not for the cards. It's a yes or no. And when you pull the cards, when you know you should go direct, but I don't want people to be offended. Go, hey, she didn't pull cards for me. So I want to do one or the other, right? But I don't know why this card is showing up for you. You got the Four of Swords, and it's based on recovery. You hit a like and everything. Thank you, Jane. I don't know what this has to do with your question at all. You got something else going on in your life right now? That's the only way I can explain it. Is you must have something else that's going on in your life right now, Etsy. Or something you've just come through. This is a recovery card. So, I don't like it when Mercury retrograde affects me because it's normally not a positive thing. It's, the Four of Swords is a card that has to be taken very seriously. Boredom at the moment. You've either just come through something a while ago, but I don't think you have. I don't know what this is. This is very, very strange. This Four is the recovery card of tarot. This Four comes forth. It's really a message to send to you from the powers that be that you need to slow down. You need to take it easy. You need to take a break. You're needing a break. You're needing like an eclipse. An eclipse. See the word eclipse. You're needing God. You're needing to step back from things for a while. For some reason, you're being told you need rest and you need recuperation. And you're on the other end of that. You're like, well, I'm feeling idle. What do I need to rest from? What do I need recuperation from? What I'm anxious to get started here. Let me know if any of this generic side of the card resonates with you at all. Now's the time for a break. This can be your choice to take a break. It really should be in your better interest. It should be your choice, your free choice. Because if not, then it could be imposed upon you. As you take time away from work, a relationship, or a stressful commitment. This quiet time is very necessary for you. It's an opportunity to look after yourself, to rest, to recuperate, and enjoy a little gentler pace of life for a while. The Four shows some of your plans go on hold. If you have plans that you're wanting to roll out or execute and you're not able to, don't worry about it. Even if there's time restrictions here, don't worry about it. The universe will juggle and move things to work in your favor. You're not to worry about anything like that. The advice, accept that this is just how things need to be right now. You might make progress when the time is right. All right. Timing is with everything with this card for you. I don't know why. Inaction and time away, taking a relationship break, healing, peace, stillness, and rest. That's what I'm getting from you. That's the intuitional side of me, and what I'm getting from you is that you're kind of sitting around going, drumming your nails. Why is the card saying this? I don't understand. I don't get it. I can't connect it to you in any way. I do remember your name, Gail. Yes, I do. I don't understand this. Give me another minute. I'll try it. I'm not going to force it to fit you. I'm not doing that. I don't work that way. The only thing that I can hook it into is you really want to get going on this, and you want to see some things happening. You want to see yourself start to take root in the industry and to be actually working in the movie industry. The only thing I could think of right at this moment, you're not to do anything, not to push anything, not to force anything. That's all I can get out of it for you. That's it. And that's it. That is it. I can feel that. For some reason, this moment is not really, it's not the time, you know? Very strange. Weird. The next card I pulled for you is the card of just. How do I say this without sounding like you're going to be? If I don't want to be offending to you, but your inner securities, your inner vibrations, and your energies, you need to be at a place of balance for this to take place. As bored as you may be, restless, anxious, wanting to do things, right now, there's something within you. You have to find a place of settlement where you can settle into yourself and be quite comfortable there. You know, this is very, very strange. Very strange indeed with the card. Hold on a minute. I get the justice side of her to come up. This is just weird. God. Take pity on me, will you please? This is too weird. I don't like it. You may think everything's okay right now. That's what I'm getting here. Nothing to do with the book or anything like that. You may think, Essie, and you may feel, I'm raring to go. There's nothing wrong with me. I can start tomorrow morning. I could start right away. For some reason, Tara's going, no, you're not. And no, you're not ready. You may think you are, but you're not quite settled inside first. You settle into yourself first. I'm looking for the words to describe what's going on inside of me right now. There could be somebody that's weighing a decision on you. They're going to make a decision on you. And if you've got a good reputation from your past, who you are and what it is that you do, then it will go in your favor. When the Justice card comes up in your reading, you can expect to find out the truth of a situation. And through this, you're going to find healing and closure over something. This is close to you in your life. It could be a family issue, a relationship issue, something you have to get through. The card's also revealing that you may need to make a decision as well. You could have some options and you're weighing your options, trying to find a fair and a balanced way forward for yourself. True justice is restorative. So the card is suggesting you could end up feeling very vindicated in whatever this is. And you end up feeling very stronger within yourself. Maybe that's what's missing. You're needing more inner strength, more than you even realize. And another meaning can also be that your spirit guides, your angels, your loved ones are supporting on your own life's path as well. The advice, you're to kind of stop for a minute and you're to take some deep breaths. All right? But you try to center yourself. Be as real to you as you can possibly be. And take a practical approach at anything. If you need to make a decision, go with what is realistic. Don't idealize things, trying to say, well, I want to pick the perfect place, the perfect choice. There's no such thing. You have to keep your feet on the ground. That's very strong. Keep your feet on the ground so that you are here in reality. Whatever this is, you don't need to pick an option that's perfect. You just need to pick something that's going to be workable, doable. If a decision that affects you is made by others, accept that this is the best that they can do at this time. Keywords are common decisions: integrity, truth, legal issue support, vindication. Vindication. I don't know. I would have rather just pulled the pendulum on this. This is first card, first reading up. It's challenging. Then that's all right, Essie. Your first part and being attacked. Of course, you're going to be excited. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Hi, Mary Jane. But there's something internal with you. That's all I can come up with here. There's something internal within you that you're not even aware of. You need to become more centered. Maybe know yourself a little better than you already do. Maybe play out different scenarios. This is very strange. The next card that got pulled for you is the King of Swords. It's showing you're not lacking any ambition. There's something that has yet to grow in you in order for you to fit into this. This is strange. This is super strange. We've got the King of Swords here. I'll read the generic side of the card for you. This is a man that's very clever and often very strong. He's a natural born leader. He's a professional, usually has a career. He's a great strategist with charm and ambition. This could be somebody that you know, but he can exert pressure when he wants to as well. He's very impatient to succeed. That's how he gets things done. He doesn't follow protocol. This person can be relied upon to offer you calm and logical judgment, whoever they are, somebody you would turn to talk to. Another meaning is, I don't think this is you either. Not even going to bother with it. The king is telling you that right now, to take a logical approach to just about everything that you have to deal with in the run of a day. Remain logical. Again, feet on the ground, standing within your own reality. This card points out that it's not an emotional thing, but it's more of a time for you to be mentally agile. It's mental agility rather than emotion. The advice: look to your facts before you make any decisions. Again, feet grounded, stay within reality, hardcore reality. Look to facts, not hearsay, not words from other people or ideas or some. Stick to the facts, black and white, pretty simple, before you make any decisions at all. All right? Fairness and balance, incisiveness, decisions, strength, support, and justice. And this card represents you, the Queen of Pentacles. At least she'll fit you, that's for sure. She's going to fit you. Hold on. Check the nails, baby. How you doing? Okay. She's a beautiful card. She's representing you here. This affectionate, generous woman is the wise helper that we all want to have in our lives. Everybody wants a best friend like her. She's a lover of nature, routine, home, family. She's practical. She's very down to earth as well. As the U card in the reading, the Queen is showing that now it is time for you to start to focus on your key tasks. Spend your money wisely as well. Another meaning is that an influential woman, this could be through work, is supporting you completely in your career and in your choices. The advice: be hands-on, get more involved, get practical help when you see that it's needed. Share your knowledge with those that may be needing it as well. Don't watch people flounder through something that they don't know what they're doing. Step in and help when you can help. Keywords: generosity, money, comfort, love, nature, children, and animals are the keywords here. Okay. Now, I want to pull Lilith here. I have to. Do you get a yes or a no? Yeah, seed transfer is the only way to pay within Canada. That's right. Only Canadians can do that. Yeah. All you do is go into your bank. You go into your main page. Look up at the top. Look for transfers, things like that. A word that says something transfer. Click on it. Then you get options for different kinds of transfers. And one of them will be send money or e-transfer, send money. You click on that, and then your options come up, kind of thing. So then there's a name, there's a list that drop down of people you may have sent money to before. And all you need is to put in my email address. You add that in like that. And then you go down the screen and you pick what amount. And you just follow the prompts through there. Yeah. All right, here we go. ST, here's your yes or no. ST wants to know. She's starting a new job as an extra in the movie business industry. And she's asking, is this job as an extra going to lead to more work for her within the movie industry? Is it? Oh, yes. Look at that. She kicked right in. Look at her go. She's going to be able to make a living at this for a little while, being an extra, professional extra in the movie industry. She's going to do well. Could this lead to longer parts, bigger parts, more exposed parts in the movie? It will eventually lead into speaking roles. So she's going to have half a shot here, at least, of making a living within the movie industry. It's looking good for her. She's going to do well. Yes, she is. There you go. Essie, I wish I had just done pendulum in the first place. That was a frustrating read. Really frustrating. So, there. Looks all good. It all looks good. Before I check to see who's up next, let me get my cards put back into place. There we go. Oh, don't forget about her either. There we go. Okay. Well, Lilith had no problem. She boom, 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 boom. She had no problem. She was just waiting for it, just dying to swing, Okay, who am I looking? Okay, somebody else had chimed in here. Let's see what we've got. Next up in the queue, Michelle Dautry. Okay. All right. Excuse me. Where are you, Michelle? Michelle's asking, she'd like to know if she will get the position at the prosecutor's office that she recently interviewed for, or is a new job coming in my future? I hope not. Honest to God, Essie, I'm sorry. Hello, Michelle. But thank you for stopping by, Essie. I'm sorry, the whole night's been weird. I hope it changes from here. But I think you should chill. This is intuition speaking. I think you should chill out. Play this job by ear as it goes. Don't presume anything. Don't assume anything. And live in the moment with it. Do you know what I'm saying? Live in the moment with it. Things like jobs for extras, these things can change at the snap of a finger. Just allow yourself to be led, you might say. Allow yourself to be led. Okay, Michelle. Michelle is asking if she is going to be awarded that job for the prosecutor's office that she just interviewed for. Is she going to get and receive the award of the prosecutor's office job? I'm still trying to wake up here, I swear. Sorry about this, guys. Okay. This is for Michelle. Is Michelle going to be awarded the job in the prosecutor's office that she just interviewed for? Or will there be something else in her future? It's there. Bring it out. Okay, after this roll through, I'm going to cut. Oh. Oh. I pulled 3 cards for you, and then I stopped because the next one didn't match in at all. I'm not being led down that road again. Your very first card, Michelle. I'm freezing. I'm gonna end up turning my heat on over here, even though I've got a jacket on. I'm cold. Have you just come through something, Michelle? Have you come through some kind of upheaval to your life or to you? Or has there recently been any chaos? There's a reason why I'm asking. Because of the first card that showed up. But the other 2 cards are drop dead gorgeous cards. Go figure. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. This would cover it. The tower in the Rider-Waite deck, some of the other ones, there's a literal tower crumbling, being struck by lightning, caught afire, the whole bed. Because this is the oceanic, we've got a ship caught in a perfect storm. But it stands for the same thing. Destruction. All right? Don't get too queasy with this card. Don't give too much into it. Because your other 2 cards are going to wipe this right out. But Tarot wants to acknowledge that you've been through something. When the tower falls, you're going to feel like your world collapsing around you. And that's probably how you felt at moments during your divorce. Lightning strikes. And there was nothing you could do to stop it. Nothing. Even if you wanted to more than anything. There was little you could do to change it. And you had to more or less resign, throw your hands up in the air. And you had to accept the chaos that change can bring. This disaster, though, most of this happening wasn't your fault. Wasn't your fault. Most of this you didn't bring on yourself. You didn't want it to be this way. You may have been in shock at first, but this event was also a breakthrough for you. And now you're being given a chance to see the world in a very different light, in a very different way. Also, the card may signify issues with property and challenges to your security financially. You may be even feeling a little vulnerable financially and in your relationships as well. The advice of this card for you, Michelle: surrender to the universe now. Give up control. You know, you hear people, Christian people or whatever, people that practice the faith, and they have an overwhelming problem. Something's overwhelming them and they don't know what to do. They're completely lost at how to handle it, what to do. And they go, okay, that's it. I'm done. I'm going to take this problem. I'm laying it at God's feet and I'm going to ask him to take care of it and take care of it. This kind of a thing. And you're going to leave it at the footsteps of our beautiful universe. But that's what you need to do. You just need to surrender and stop trying to control everything. You can't. But you can begin to construct a new way of working, thinking, relating, living. Because right now, you may not even see it, but right now you have the freedom to start over. And a strong foundation as well on which to rebuild whatever has fallen. And no matter what you have lost through this divorce, how it has tested you and challenged you, when you start to rebuild your life again, you're going to end up much further ahead than you were before the divorce. Going through the divorce, you had nothing else to compare it to. Once you're through the divorce, you're starting to embrace your life and hold it and take control of it and steer it the way you want it to be. And after a time, your life is going to become much richer, more valuable than it was when you were married. Really, this has been a blessing in disguise for you. This is beautiful. The keywords for this card are breakdown, endings, chaos, surrender, breakthrough. The last two words on it are beautiful: beginnings and enlightenment. And enlightenment. So, good evening, Truth. Welcome back, Jean. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's why I'm getting ready to turn I've got an electric heater runs along this wall, and I'm getting tempted to turn it on. All right, the next two cards. Thank God we're past that one. You're being this whole thing with you, getting this job and whatnot. This is a real rebirth for you. This is your brand new start, a new life, making a new living. So, I'm jealous. I'm a jealous biatch. I'm really jealous. You got my favorite card in the whole deck. Number one card. My number one favorite. And literally card number one. And I'm jealous because you got it. I didn't. You got the gorgeous magician. Look at him. And look what he's offering you. See his hand? The little seahorse is kind of floating on his hand there. He's got his hand outstretched. He's welcoming you. He's saying to you, these are the tools of life. You've got the golden goblet right there in the back, right, his forefront, I guess. And that goblet represents life, love, passion, color, excitement. So many things. And that's one tool, if that's where you have to work in that area. The next one is the staves, the rods, the sticks. Okay, representing business acquisitions, taking chances, risk taking as well. But it revolves mostly around money and businesses and the practical things in your life. Could be your home, could be your car, could be your job. Now the next card, the swords, represents everything that's floating around in your mind. Decisions, things to think about, options to look at. This is where the birth of things begin, in the head. The last one, the last tool, is the Pentacles, representing a lot of color in your life, a lot of creativity, and finances as well, money. But this is the great manifesting card. All right. So I'm very jealous. I am so jealous. I never get this card. He's my favorite of them all. I'd love to have a poster of him. Let me see here. Right at the front. He's card number one, literally number one. So, yeah. Oh my gosh, Jane. Oh my goodness. Well, we had one hot day. That's probably the only hot day we're going to have for the next month, you might say. The magician, Michelle, is looking directly into your eyes. All right? And he's asking you, he wants you to ask yourself, what do you think you can make happen? He's telling you all the conditions for your future success are perfect right now. So now's the right time to take action. You have the resources and the talent to attract whatever it is that you want, from a new relationship to a new business enterprise, a new job, projects, even a trip could be involved. Above all, the magician is seeing you in the creative flow of life, full of energy. You're in the right realm of energy here, Michelle, and you have purpose. Communication speeds up when the magician appears, so you may find yourself talking and texting more than ever, more than usual. And at work, presenting your ideas, and you'll also find that others support your efforts as well. You're very highly respected that way. The advice: the time is now. Take action. You're going to find success. You are going to find success. Keywords are new enterprises, communications, energy, creativity, travel, money, support. All right? That's that. Your other card. This is a beauty. This is a beauty. Hello, Lachey. Hello, Cheryl. You guys are sneaking in. Last card's a beauty. I would say yes. If the job at the prosecutor's office is what you're really hungering for, is what you're really driven to grab a hold of, and you have a lot of high hopes for it, the whole bit. You got the Sun. Gorgeous card. Another gorgeous card. Two gorgeous cards back to back. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. You know, gorgeous. I would say they're going to go in your favor. We're going to check with Lilith in a moment here. So just bear with me. Just bear with me, my dear. Let's see. I'm still trying to find my feet here in these readings. You intern. Oh my goodness, you intern. Well, it's going to go your way. Just the fact that you got the Magician card, you can make happen whatever you want to make happen. You're in that place right now. But this card here is even better. It just adds to it. This is a very joyful, positive card. This card is predicting happiness and a time for well-deserved relaxation. If life has been stressful for you lately, the Sun is a welcome sign that the pressures are going to end and you're finally going to be able to find, you're going to be able to unwind. You could be spending time with children or even finding your own inner child, doing whatever pleases you and brings you fulfillment. The Sun, who also protects holidays, or predicts holidays and trips. And you're finding peace and contentment in a place that nurtures and a place that inspires you, and that's beautiful. The Sun favors creative pursuits for you too. So you may turn your attention to maybe some hobbies or creative projects now. Whatever you put your attention at, it's going to flourish. There will be growth. The advice: appreciate your deserved success and this very special time of rest and recuperation and relaxation. Enjoy feeling safe and appreciate the harmony that surrounds you right now. Keywords are growth and children, joy and protection, holiday success and contentment. See if you get this job. It's going to pay you well. It's going to give you the sense of freedom to do all these things. Take a break, to be able to relax, to let your breath out. You know what I'm saying? To be able to breathe a little more freely. This kind of a thing. Okay. Oh, that's hard. Doing an on-call job is very, very hard. Okay, bear with me. We're going to get a straight yes or no on this particular job. I'm not worried about you at all. Even if you didn't get this job, I'm not worried about you at all. But I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure that you're going to get it. But you've got the Magician and you've got the Sun. My goodness sakes. Excellent cards. Excellent cards for growth moving forward and things working in your way. Okay? Now, here we go. We're still within the parameters of Michelle's reading. Michelle's main question here is, she just interviewed for a job at the prosecutor's office. Is she going to be awarded this job? Is she going to win the position of this job? Yes, yes, oh yes. Absolutely. The answer is a big, resounding, solid yes for you. You're going to be rewarded this job. Awarded, sorry, not rewarded, but awarded this job. Absolutely. It looks like long term as well. This job's going to last for a long time to come. Well, it lasts as long as you want it to. So, yes. Yes, I know, Chris. That's what I thought. Wow. Wow, Hi, Juju. So that's something when you think about it, eh? So, it's nice. We got 18, 19 in the room and 7 likes. It would be nice for the algorithms for YouTube to have more thumbs up or down. I don't care what you do. It doesn't matter. It just shows your presence. That's what it looks for. Presence of people, not whether they like it or not. It's got nothing to do with it. It really doesn't. So that would be horrible. I couldn't stand that. Oh, thank you, Michelle. I'm struggling here tonight, and I don't know why. I'm not quite awake. Like I said, it's taking me a bit to wake up here. A couple hours. I've always been that way. Morning, noon, or night. If I'm sleeping, when I wake up, it takes me a while to wake up. I'm a very slow person to wake up. So has it been hard? I can imagine you're going through the divorce, which didn't add any, good stuff to it either. Oh, thank you, Juju. I think I need that. Yes. Gail, I'll check PayPal here. One moment. I'll see if it went through. It didn't notify me, but I'm seeing it. Okay. Let me open you up. I'll see what your question is, my dear. Just a moment. Just a moment, Gail. Okay. Gail is asking, is this a good time for me to sell my house and buy a condo? And should I move out of the city? Well, there's an interesting question. There you go, Gail. Are you here? There we go. You're here. Okay. The funny thing with Michelle, she's got a lot of time in her hands now, and she's going to get this job, and you think that would, take up a good chunk of her days and her weeks, but she's going to be feeling a lot more freedom once she gets into this job than she's feeling out of, you know what I mean? More of a reach. She's got a longer reach in life is what it's doing for her. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, Gail. All right. Here we go. All right. This is for Gail Johnson. And she's wondering, she should sell her house and buy a condo. And should she move to the city or move to the country away from the city? There we go. This is for Gail Johnson. Should she sell her house and buy a condo? And should she move to the country? Should Gail sell her home and invest in a condo? And should she move it out of the city into the country? Out of the city and into the country. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. It helps all the way around for everybody. I'm cutting here. Huh. You gotta be kidding me. This is unbelievable. Stop right there. I pulled 4 cards. It wouldn't let you back on. I didn't see you in the list, Jennifer. I'll double check. Hold on. But I did not see you in the list at all. You weren't there. But let me refresh it. Let's refresh it. No. Let me check the emails, see if it's shown up there. It's not showing up anywhere. I have 2 places to check when people make donations, and it's not showing up. Oh, that was a lot. Oh, no, Gail, don't be scared. My dear, do not be scared at all. You've got no reason to be. I'm looking at some beautiful cards here. Okay, Jennifer. All right. All right, the last time. Okay. The very first card is one not to shy from. I can tell you. You got the beautiful world. You got the world card. This is starting out your reading. It's a beautiful thing. This is gorgeous for you. Beautiful. Look at his contentment, his joy, his happiness, his settlement. Look at him. Feeling very free, very light, and he's very protected as well. He's surrounded in protection. And he's floating forward. He's moving forward. This kind of a thing. So this is a good thing. All right. You got lucky with these cards. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. When they want to shine, do they ever shine? They really, really do. Let's see here. I can't get enough coffee or enough cigarettes into me here. Just give me a minute. Give me a minute. So Jane Terry went and he spent the last of my card for Java Moose. He said, I'll get you some pods. Some K-pods for the machine. You know, you just drop a pod in, close the lid, and you got your coffee. My Bay of Fundy coffee, of course. And he picked up 7 bags. 7 bags. 7 bags. So I got to find room to store them somewhere. I don't know where I'm going to put them, but this world card is a card that centers around regeneration of you in your life almost every day. You're making me even more thirsty, Juju. Stop it. Stop it. You're making me want like ice water or Diet 7-Up. Oh, I got lemon. Slice of lemon in it. Oh, okay. Maybe after this one, I'll get it. What date was it? What date was it, Jennifer? Give me the date and I go back and check. Oh, and I still got 7 or 8 bags of the ground in my fridge. I've got a large folders going in the cupboard. That's going on. And then I've got 2 cans of all the regular stuff everybody drinks. It's in the dark blue can. I got 2 big cans of it. 2 big cans. And a bag box, 250 tea bags. I'm good as far as beverages go in the caffeine department. I'm good for a little while. I could have all my Bay of Fundy Fortune friends over and never run out of coffee or tea. Put it that way. Maxwell House, Jane, that's it. I got 2 big giant cans of Maxwell House as well. Your reading's not finished, Gail. No. Now I'm getting confused. No, Gail. You're lagging. Gail, could you do me a little favor and do yourself a favor? You're lagging a bit. Could you completely leave the chat, leave the live stream completely, and then come back in? When you come back in, you should be in real time with me and everybody else. I'm going to wait until she does that before I begin her reading. I think I have to go to the bathroom anyway. It was May 23rd. Okay. If it went through, it'll be there. Hold on. Or can I check my... I want to check the dates. How can I put my dates? I forget how to do that even. While I wait for Gail to leave and come back in so we can straighten out her lagging problem. I'll check. There we go. The day. 2nd, May. No, I want May 23rd. 23rd. Okay. I've got to run to the ladies' room. I'll be right back, everybody. Oh my God, what a weird night. That's 2 nights this week. Everything got weird. Bear, you're blocking my view. I can't get by you. Please move, darling. Please, movie. Move, Bear. Today, Bear, could you move like I want to walk through? I'm going to step on you. You're holding me up. Will you move? Jeez. There you are. Okay. Might as well refresh my drink here. That's going to be the next thing I'm going to want. Beautiful. Okay. Be one more minute, guys. Be right there. You would take my seat, Bear. Anything to make me more goddamn uncomfortable than I already am tonight. Baby, I can't have you here. I can't spend the night sitting on 1 inch of the chair. I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm sorry. I love you. Here's May 23rd. All right, let me go back. It's Jennifer Jones, right? Let me see. It's there, Jennifer, so I'll get you done here tonight. Don't worry. I've seen it. Where is Gail? Where's Gail? Where are you, Gail? Oh, I'm not going to be able to put in a full night tonight. I feel like I'm being challenged and I don't like the feeling. Where's Gail? Gail, where are you? Okay, where are you, Gail? You should be on the even keel with me. You should be answering me right away. Gail, where are you? You right there? Are you here? Now I want to begin your reading. Are you right here? Could you say yes one more time? Thank you. Right on. The first card. Beautiful. Look at this. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Getting the world card? Are you kidding me? Oh my God. I call this card, Gail, the Midas Touch card. Everything you do, every effort you put in, every gesture you make, everything you reach out for, everything you begin is going to go your way. That's what this card means. Okay? Thanks, Juju. You made me I still have some of my coffee here, but I got a Diet 7-Up and I put ice and lemons, 2 slices of lemon in it. Okay, Gail, the world is showing you that your life is being regenerated and renewed as you're finally finding success that you seek. You want to sell your property, sell your property. I got a ton of coffee, Janelle. When you do, you're going to have success. You're going to feel like celebrating this achievement. You may receive a particular reward for your efforts. You may end up with more than what you banked, what you counted on. The card also shows the completion of a phase, such as meeting a target or a goal, or even finalizing a house move or other major project just as big. Gail, there's your answer again. Yes. The world often comes up in readings. It signifies a relationship landmark as well. Could be along any lines. There are opportunities for you to travel as well coming up. And if you happen to be single, you could have some romantic adventures. All right. Hold on to your question, Jennifer. It's going to be a while before I get to it, and it's going to be way up. So keep that in your copy or your paste. The advice: celebrate what you have achieved and embrace it. New opportunities are going to be there for you. You're going to be full of energy and motivation, and the world is becoming your oyster. Keywords: success and completion, celebration, beginnings, travel, motivation, and renewal. Anything you do, you want to sell your condo? Go ahead, you put it up for sale. It's going to sell. You're not going to have to wait the normal length of time. You're going to be able to do this. You're going to be able to sell. If you want to buy a condo, then it's whatever you want. That's what the card is saying. Whatever you want, you can make happen right now. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing for you, Gail. So you know? So I can't see what you guys see when you go into PayPal, but I've been told it comes up as Natalie Marie Tapley, and it's got my photo. If you don't see those things, then you're in the wrong place. So, see, we're having a bad night. I'm probably going to shut down real early. People can't get into PayPal. They don't know where they're going. They don't know what they're doing. It's not working for them. And all these other things. This is crazy. It's ruining me for the night. It's ruining me. Anyway, second card I pulled for you is representative of you. Here, Gail. All right? Johnson. Gail Johnson. You got the Queen of Cups. She's representative of you. All right? She's a beautiful card. It's just crazy night. It's just crazy. I'm fed up with it already. Well, we're in an hour and 11 minutes, so I'm fed up with it already. Really fed up. She represents sensitivity. And my pick is on PayPal. There you go, people. Listen to Jane. Okay. This is the Queen of Hearts. A very sensitive and compassionate woman. You're very gentle towards your friends. You're very openly loving towards your family. She offers inspiration, creativity to your projects because they're going to thrive. As the U card in the reading, the Queen is showing you that now is the time for you to focus on relationships or children or even sharing with your friends. Shows you're now ready to focus on these things. If you're single, predicting that you are now emotionally ready for new love, if that fits you. The advice, tune into your nurturing side and decision making. Your emotional intelligence is your best guide. Love and nurturing, generosity, sympathy, protection, care, and emotions are part of this card. It's just describing you as a person, basically. Okay, Jennifer, thank you. I'll be back, you know I will. So that's what's going on here. Describing what a wonderful person you truly are and how you deserve to have the beauty of love and life. And if you're single, you are ready and you're open, whether you realize or not, for new love to come into your life. It's very possible. The next card you received is another beauty. It's another beauty. You got the sun. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. That's what it is. I feel odd. I feel odd. Just the way the whole reading began threw me right off. I'm trying to find my center here. I'm going to smoke up a storm is what's going to happen. That's funny, Jane. I still have about half a cup of coffee here, and I'm not going to waste it. I'll go between the coffee and the cool drink. But we've got the sun here for you, Gail. We've got the sun. Another gorgeous card. How lucky are you? Really, you're very fortunate to be getting these beautiful cards. They're really nice. You got the world, now you got the sun. This is a very joyful, positive card, and it's predicting happiness for you and a time for well-deserved relaxation. And if life has stressed you lately, Gail, the sun is coming into your reading because it's a welcome sign. Your pressures are going to end that are in your life, the things that you feel pressure from. You're finally going to be able to let loose, let go, and unwind. And you may be even spending time with children or even finding your own inner child, doing whatever pleases you and whatever brings you fulfillment. The sun also predicts holidays and trips, and you find peace and you're going to find contentment in a place that nurtures and inspires you. That sounds like country life to me. That sounds like country life to me. It really, really does. That's beautiful. The sun, it favors creative pursuits. You may turn your attention to hobbies and creative projects. Wherever you put that kind of attention, the projects, your whatever, are going to grow and they're going to thrive. You're going to do really, really well. You'll be pleased with the results. The advice of the card. Appreciate your deserved success. Really appreciate it. Say, how lucky am I? Give yourself a hug, you might say. This is a very special time of rest and recuperation. Enjoy it. Submerge yourself in it. Enjoy feeling safe and appreciate the harmony that you're going to feel around you. Keywords: growth in children, joy and protection, holidays, success, and contentment. My goodness, Gail, I hope she's still here and can hear me. This is a beautiful card. These are beautiful cards for anybody to get. You're not going to any longer. I brought the gavel down here, Gail. You're not going to any longer. Not when you've got these cards. No. You're entering a new phase and a new beginning in your life. Look at this. Gorgeous. And you're ending on another beautiful one. The 9 of Pentacles. And this card represents gratitude. It being a 9 within tarot, this is intense gratitude. You're going to feel overwhelmed. Really. It's like you're holding out 2 cups for life. And they're both constantly being filled. They're not half empty. They're not half full. They're refillable, constantly refillable. That is what you're going into. This is really, really, really beautiful. Okay, Charmaine, don't worry, my dear. Yeah, let me bring this up. Oh, the 9 of Pentacles. I'm so happy you got this to finish off your cards. This is gorgeous. It's really, really gorgeous. It is. It's beautiful for you. Now is the time for you to begin to treat yourself to some leisure and some luxury. Furnishing your home, tending your garden if you have one, indulging in your favorite pursuits, things that you love to do. Or you could otherwise just be spending on yourself. You're going to be feeling very rich in both time and money, honey. You love your home. You may even redecorate. You may rearrange, bake. You may be finding yourself inviting people over for afternoon tea and crumpets, showing off your new space. Devote your time and your money to your interests in your home. You can be the center of your own world now and appreciate all the good things in life just now. The keywords here: luxury, leisure, relaxation, home, abundance, independence, and generosity as well. Okay? All right. Now, it'll all turn out. Bear with me. I get so much more than I get. Okay. I'm going to ask Lilith a straight yes or no for you, Gail. Bear with me here, darling. Bear with me. Okay. Gail's asking, should she sell her home and buy a condo and move into the country? What have you to say about this, Lilith? Should Gail sell her home and invest into buying a condo and moving into the country? She goes. There she goes. Look at her go. A resounding yes all the way around for you there. Bear with me. I'm not done with you yet. Not done with you yet. Just bear with me. I got one more. If tarot, the powers that be, have one more message they'd like to send off to Gail, what is it going to be? Please place the message here within the Greenwich Tarot. Bring forth what it is, that one last thing you may need for her to hear. Come on, guys, go together. Don't slide. Don't do that. That would just be the cream of the crop tonight, dropping all the cards again. Hey. The next roll is where I am going to cut, and we're going to pull the card. What is your message going to be that you need to be shown? You need to hear. Bear with me. There we go. Whoops. You going to do that to me? All right. We'll throw it again one more time. I don't like it when it does that. It's got to be a clean cut for me. Come on. Bring me forth the message. There is one remaining message for Gail that she needs to be hearing. There. Now. There. That's what I want. Isn't that nice? Here, I'll bring this up. That was included in my questions. Should you sell your house, buy a condo, and move to the country? It was already there. And really, Gail, I make it very clear on the title of the stream, one question only. Not a question and then 3 or 4 sub-questions under it. Otherwise, we're here way longer than other people get it paid attention to. We try to clean it. Well, nice, clean one question. You start asking several questions. That's not fair to everybody else either. So there we go. Harvest is the card that you got. This is a beautiful card. Beautiful, beautiful. Card number 20. Hold on a moment. 20. Where's the card? Will you give me the damn card? Finally, here we go. All right. Okay, so here is the harvest card. That's okay. That's okay. There we go. It describes the plants and what they mean in the card here. The first part, garden fennels. These are for blessings and energy and protection and security, and they grow in a large container box at the front of the house. Okay. While a goat, a symbol for abundance and rebirth and renewal and vitality, nibble on the grass nearby. You can see that as well. Okay. The meaning, reaping a good harvest. Efforts are going to be rewarded. Accountability, renewal, potential fulfilled, revitalization, good health restored, rebirth, self-evaluation, making a major decision, a need for discretion. A conflict concludes favorably, a new awakening, judgment, atonement, making changes for the better. Rewards and renewal are the last 2 words on this card. Okay, bear with me. I am getting a darn headache here tonight. Bear with me. Listen up, Gail. Okay. This is for Gail Johnson. Still within the parameters of her rating here. And the question being, should she sell her home and buy a condo? Is this going to be in her better interest? Should she sell her home and buy a condo? A very smooth, very sweetly swinging smooth yes. And Gail also was asking, should she move out of the city into the country? Should she be moving into the country away from the city? And she's saying yes to that too, without a break, a stumble, nothing. These are very strong, solid yeses for you, Gail. All right? Okay? It is country card. You're right. It is. It's all country. Very much so. Beautiful. Go back later on, Gail, my advice for you, go back later on and re-listen to the reading again. You'll understand it a lot better and a little more clearly as well. Okay? All right. Bear with me here. We'll get into the next one. I was hoping to have a bit of a break here, but I guess not. Sorry, people. Okay, get over there. Hello, Linda. You too. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate your presence. That's beautiful. Thank you, Linda. It's okay. Next time you'll know. But some people do. I got a little sensitive about it one time. I'm going to take a break here for a minute before I check to see who's up next, if you guys don't mind. I was doing a private reading, and I had no limitations. I just said, give me your information, blah, blah, blah. If you got questions, put your questions in with your information. And that's the last day that I did that. It was the last day that I did that. So, this person, thank you, Mary Jane, for understanding. This person that I was reading for, she sent me information, her name, her birth date, where she was born, where she currently lived, and she sent her questions. 40 questions and categorized. She had a title, love, and I don't know how many questions, like 10 questions under there. Health, 10 questions under there. Money, finances, 10 questions under there. And I went, oh my God, I'm going to be here a week. And I said, never again. That's when I sapped it right back. You can ask 3 questions in a private reading, and that's the limit, you know. And some people, I have to stress it with them. 3 questions only. Don't give me a question and 3 or 4 more other questions relating to that one question. It won't work. I don't have that kind of time. It was just too much, you know. So damn, that look, that 7-Up's really good. I got 2 slices of lemon in it. I got Terry to pick me up a couple lemons because I find I want lemons from time to time. So Terry, my son did a very challenging shopping for me today is what he did. I had so many things that I ran out of and I need to stock up on. He never calls me when he's doing groceries. He knows how to do them for me. He knows what I like, what I don't like. He knows what brands. You hardly ever hear from him. He'll tell last time I'm leaving home now and I'll be there soon. All right. And next thing you know, he's pulling in the driveway and there he is with all my stuff. And today I was talking to Jane and I were on the phone for a couple hours today. Her and I were on the telephone and chatting up a storm. And Terry called, I think, 3 times. And the times that we were on the phone, 3 or 4 times he contacted me. So, yes. Yes, I do, Gail. Yes, I do. I do private readings. Absolutely. 100% private. I don't do live ones, though. Not like this. Yeah. Because we were on the phone, right? Yeah. They can be. You're right, Linda. Gail, you just need to send me an email. I'll get you here. Hold on a moment. Hold on a minute, Gail. Where are we? Okay. Okay. There we go. Gail, there's my email. Send me an email and just title it reading, or I'd like to have a reading, and I'll send you back the form. It's just a list. It's not a form that you have to fill out or anything like that. It's the information sheet. It gives you your choice of readings and how much they are and how the readings are done. They're pre-recorded. Okay? So all you need is that email to natalietapley@live.ca. You send that to me, Gail, when you're ready. All right? And I'm open 24/7 for receiving emails. So yeah, you can do that. You can do that. All right? Where did that cigarette go? I don't even feel like I smoked it. I felt like it evaporated on me. Oh, I'm getting a headache and my neck hurts. I could use a neck massage right now. Oh my God, it's stiff and sore. There's stuff crunching in my head. So yeah, he and I've already booked him to. By the way, Jane, Terry's going to do that for me. That day that I'm going to need him, he's going to do it. More than happy to do it. He's no problem. What's wrong? It says there's 13 in the room. Are you saying, is anyone watching Nat? Or are you asking me, hey, Nat, is anybody watching? I don't know your question. It's being directed here. Yeah. There could be a lot of lagging going on. I'll see who's up next and get them to come up front and center here. Let's see. Charmaine, let's do you first. Let's do you first, Charmaine. You were asking me, Charmaine. Thank you. Juju, thank you. I need it. The shoulders of my neck are real bad. Charmaine, you were asking me if you were going to get married this year and would it happen in Florida or another state. Was that your question? Charmaine? Oh, not again. There's bad lighting going on here tonight. That was your question if you're going to get married. Okay, hold on. We got to get Charmaine. Charmaine's been waiting since the other night, since last night. Here we go, Charmaine. We're going to win it this time. Here we go. Let me see. Is Charmaine going to get married this year? Will she be married in Florida or in another state? Okay, good. When you email me, Gail, for a reading, it's personal, private. That's not shared. That's put into the private YouTube window. Only you can see it when it's ready. All right? Just send me an email so I'll have communication opened up with you. Okay. Charmaine's asking, am I going to get married this year? Is it going to be the state of Florida? Or is this going to happen in another state? Okay. I want to take one of those pills, Jane, that I got today. You got me a big bottle too. I'm going to be yawning if I do. How much time have I got left? An hour and a half. Try to hold off a bit because they do make you sleepy. They make you yawn a lot. I'm going to take care of the headache, that's for sure. They're right here on the table too. I can get at them. Oh, really, Linda? That sounds interesting. Okay, Charmaine. Charmaine going to be getting married this year. Is it going to be in the state of Florida or will it be in another state? One more run through here, Tarot, and I'm going to cut the deck. Please bring forth the answer to her question. She's going to be getting married this year. Is it going to be in the state of Florida? Here we go. All right, here we go. Oh, you're going to be repetitive tonight? You can come knocking on this door anytime, my dear. Ah. Okay. Oh, my God. Beautiful. Beautiful. You got a yo-yo. You've got a roller coaster going on here. Charmaine. The very first card I have for you, it's a stinking 5, which we don't really like. We don't care about. And this is the 5 of Swords. It represents conflict. Conflict. And I'm feeling this is something you're coming through the end of conflict. You've been in conflict, but you're coming out at the end of it. Now it's over. I'll tell you that right now. All right. Oh, my gosh. Fresh cut lemon and dyed 7-Up. Delicious. Giving me chills, though. Somebody in your life has been cruel to you. They've been unkind. probably even devious. It's really wounded your relationship. It'd be a business or friendship, doesn't matter, it's ruined it. Or it's come out of romance, and that romance has come out of jealousy and a need for power over you. This card can also reveal communication problems within the family, hurtful opposition, or being unfairly overruled and unfairly ignored. But on a more positive note, there's no more hidden agendas. Everything's going to be out in the open. Everything is going to be out in the open. All right? This is the end of it. Things are going to change for you very quickly and in the best of ways for you, Charmaine. I'm very happy for you. The advice, stand your ground. You don't need to respond aggressively, but you do need to be assertive. Just don't retreat. Stand your ground, in other words. Don't back up, don't retreat. Don't do that. Stand your ground for what you stand for, what you're planning on doing, the way you think, the way you believe, whatever it is. Stand your ground. Don't let anybody push you around anymore. It's the buck stops here. You're all done with that. All right? Opposition and arguments, shame and bullying, unfairness, loss, resilience. But this is the end of it. That tarot is acknowledging that you've gone through something. It's reaching out to you. It's touching you very gently and saying, we know what you've been through. We're just acknowledging what you've been through. We're acknowledging where you have just come from. This is the outdoor. This is the way out. You're on the way out. This is all coming to an end. These horrible feelings and situations. The next card proves it. Proves it all. Again, can I get jealous? I never get him. Here we go. You got the great magician. You got the manifester. Look at this. He's gorgeous, and he brings you so much goodness. Really, really nice stuff. I love him a lot. I really do. He covers all areas of your life. He's offering you. The table is set with the tools of life. No matter what's going on, you're going to have the tools available to you. He's offering them to you. He's saying, here, they're yours for the taking. Use them. Utilize them. You got the cups in the front. Handles all emotional affairs. Things to do with feelings and emotions and love, hate, anger, jealousy, all of that stuff. But you're going to be able to deal with it. The second one is the staves, the wands, the rods, the sticks, which handles all the practical things in your life, like your job, where you live, this kind of a thing. Then the third one is the swords. And the swords are representing things like what's on the things that are on your mind. It's a birthplace of ideas and thoughts. And you've got a lot of stuff going around in your head. You're trying to balance them out. You're trying to reach them so you can see them more clearly, so you can make sense of things, trying to see what's coming. This is a beautiful thing for you here. All right? Gorgeous. The pentacles represent color in your life, pops of color, creativity, artistry, and money, and love, excitement, but pops of color, your life becoming in full blown color. Really. What a gorgeous card for you to have. That's a beautiful card. It also says to me, because he's come into your reading, you know what? You're in a position right now, after what you've come through. Tarot is favoring you. The stars are favoring you. You're going to be able to take more control over what it is you want to bring into your life and what you want to have. All right? That's beautiful. This magician, but he's looking directly at you. He's looking into your eyes, Charmaine. And he's asking you, what can you make happen? You know that all the conditions for your future successes, they're perfect at this moment. Now is the right time for you to take action and to start to make things happen. You got plans? Release them. Start to roll them out. Put them into action. You have the resources and you have the talent even to attract whatever you want, from a new relationship, even to a business enterprise or a project, maybe even a trip. Above all, the magician is seeing you in the creative flow of life. You're full of energy. You're full of purpose. Communications speed up when the magician appears. So you may find yourself talking more, texting more than usual anyways. You're going to have other people that support you. You're not standing alone. The advice, the time is now start to take action, to unroll and to draw in what it is that you're looking for. Once you take action, you will find success. That's a guarantee. This is beautiful. New enterprises, communications, energy, creativity, travel, money, and support are playing out here for you. This is beautiful. Beautiful card. Now. Don't fall for the first person that walks into your life. I'm hearing that for you. Be very particular and very choosy about who you decide you're going to share your life with. You don't take the first person that comes along until you know he's the right one. You got to keep a heads up for that, because there's always players that are out there. We're all surrounded by, you're female, you're surrounded by players, and the person you're looking for becomes very, very special to you, because he's the one that stands out. He's the one that was hardest to get to, because the players were all blocking the way. People interfering. They're the wrong type of guy. You may go out on a couple dates. You don't want any more than that. But when the special one comes, it comes. Just don't allow yourself to be taken, used, or abused by players. Keep your feet grounded and don't take anything off of anybody. The reason I brought that up is because you had this. All right? It's not a good card, but it's a card of warning for you. Keep yourself real. Stay grounded. See people for who they truly are. You don't have to get angry. You don't have to hold it against them. You just say, not for me. I'm not interested. This kind of a thing. And just leave yourself open to whatever's going to float your way. The Page of Pentacles is the next card I have for you. I love the last card. Opportunity. Opportunity is Page of Pentacles. Opportunity. All right? Bear with me. One moment. You're going to love the last card. I do. Come on. Turn. There. The page is going to be bringing you some good news about finances, work, education. While the page does not represent just money alone, he does bring you hope that if you, whatever your wish is, it's going to be granted. And you want to be married. So what's that tell you? Another meaning of the page, it could be a pending job offer, or another way to you to have more of a financial income flowing into you. If you're trying to sell a property or even move, if you're doing anything big like that, it's going to happen very soon for you. But pay attention to all your paperwork, all your contracts. Look out for offers regarding property and work. There's a good opportunity on the horizon, but you need to be diligent. You need to be sitting up wide awake and watching for it. Don't let it pass you by. Check all your contracts very carefully as well, especially beginnings and endings with dates and contracts. Check your dates. Keywords: money, messages, communication, work, luck, confidence, and optimism. Where's your last card? There it is right there. I'll ask Lilith as well to confirm. Hi, Zimmer Maiden. How you doing? Here's your last card. What a beauty. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. There's no stronger version of the word yes. I had to put it on, Sen. I was cold. I'm holding back from turning the heat on, but I've got to chill. And the only other kind of sweater or coverall, they're very sparkly. They're for fancy nights and stuff. And I'm not in that kind of a mood tonight. But anyways, with the Ace of Cups, gorgeous, gorgeous card. Everybody wants to see this come up in their reading. And dang, if it didn't come up for you, Charmaine. You have thought about, then it's something that you consider again. Make sure and come back, Charmaine, when the live is done, right? Come back at a later time, tonight or tomorrow, whenever. It's always going to be there. And go back over your reading again. Timestamp about 1:40, maybe even sooner, maybe 1:35 is the time. And about 1:35, 1 hour, 35 minutes. Scroll till you hit that time frame and see if that's where your reading begins. And then you can watch it again and again, as often as you want. Anyways, the Ace of Cups. This ace is bringing you your heart's desire because you're going to be finding fulfillment through an artistic pursuit or a new relationship. You may create a baby, quote unquote, that becomes your project. This could be a new business, a book, could be planting a garden, decorating your home. This card, along with the Queen, sometimes reveals, well, that's not going to be for you. The Ace, while being a very positive card, can bring about emotions that feel very overwhelming, very, very overwhelming. In the bed, not in heartbreak, not in sadness, not in pain, not in hurt. Being so moved by the beauty of something, the magic of a moment, that you can't help it. You can't hold back. And the tears come and you do the ugly face cry. You're so happy. This kind of a thing, right? But so overwhelming and being moved so strongly that you're moved to tears. You're sobbing. You're so happy. The advice: open your heart and trust. You don't need to be overwhelmed by emotion. You don't really need to be, but you do need to be open to what's coming to you. And that's enough to move you right there. The keywords are beginnings and passion, creativity, fulfillment, overflow of emotions, and intensity. Bear with me. Bear with me. Will we bring up Lilith? We're still within the parameters of Charmaine's card question here. Her question was, is she going to be getting, it was kind of 3 questions, but I'll let them go through. Okay. Is Charmaine going to be getting married within this year? Will she meet somebody, fall in love, and become permanently hooked at the hip? Is she going to be married? Is there a chance she could be remarried this year, or with a promise to be remarried? Is that going to happen this year? Oh, I got something bite in my head, it felt like. Sorry about that. That hurt. Okay. Is there a possibility of a new marriage for Charmaine that'll happen within this year of 2021? Okay. When she remarries, is it going to be in the state of Florida? Will she be getting married in the state of Florida? What was the third one? I know there was a third question. What was it? I can't think of what it was, and we're right out of my head. Meeting somebody, staying within the state of Florida. Is this going to be a lasting marriage? Is this a long-term marriage? Is this marriage going to be to somebody that she already knows? Does she already know? Does she already know the man that it's going to be eventually become her husband? And she's saying yes. You already know him or know of him. Could be somebody you least expect. Could we get the first initial of the man's first name, the new love coming into Charmaine's life? Does his first name begin with the letter A? No. Does his first name begin with the letter B? No. Does his first name begin with the letter C? The letter D? E? The letter F? Does his first name begin with the letter G? H? I? Does his first name begin with the letter J? Does his first name begin with the letter K? Does his first name begin with the letter L? M? Does his first name begin with the letter N? Does his first name begin with the letter O? P? Q? R? Oh. His name begins with the letter R. There you go. There we go. Yeah, I'm thinking of including pendulum readings into the mini readings as well. I'm going to get to that, but I'm thinking about I want to change things up a bit. So there you go. There you go. His name begins with the letter R. It's somebody that you already know. Go figure. There you go, Charmaine. And you know him already. You haven't fallen in love yet, but you know who he is. Yes, somebody you already know. It could be somebody you know of. You don't know them, but you know of them. You're familiar with them, kind of thing. That could be it. I've got to look and see what we have next. Okay, who's next? I'll have a bit of a break after this one, really. No, I thought there was another person that came in. Let me check again. My love. Oh, I can have a break. Gail was the last one for a bit. Yay. Yeah, that can be easy to overthink. I've already got a cigarette that I didn't finish. Brand new one. There, I can take a breather here now. You're welcome. It was really my pleasure. Thank you so much for being here, being so patient. It'll come to you. It'll come to you. Like I say, it might not be somebody you know really well, but somebody you know of. You'll be going, oh, yeah, I know him. I know who he is. That kind of a thing. You know. Yes. Yes, you're right. Said Mermaiden. R could stand for a nickname. But I'm serious. It's not somebody I'm feeling that she knows really well. It's not someone she talks to on the phone or says hi to every day. She knows of them. And she's going to say, I know who that guy is. And you know little bits about him, but that's it. Camaziel, did you put into PayPal? Did you put into PayPal? Because I'm not seeing. Bear with me. I'm not seeing you on here, Karma. You back, you baby. Juju. Juju. Camaziel, did you put into PayPal for a reading? Because there's nothing on the list. And I checked my email because it hits both of them. It's PayPal, goes into the email immediately to say there's nothing anywhere on you. Nothing. Sometimes that happens. I don't see. I've never ever used PayPal myself to send money out to anything. I've never used it for that. It's always been money coming in, never going out. I can't see what you guys see, so it's hard to know. But I guess there's confirmation once it's been entered, accepted, and passed through. I think they're supposed to receive a confirmation email showing that they paid. So I'm just itchy for the summer nights. I want to be back out on the deck reading big time. I do. I want to be back out on the deck reading big time. I love reading outside. Oh, I love it. It adds so much to it, you know. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't control these payment places, so except mosquitoes. Yes, Zen, you're right. Except the mosquitoes. You're so right about that. I heard a tingle. Somebody just came through. Hold on. Hold on, my dears. Let's see here. Julie Horn. Okay. That's Juju. Okay, Juju. Okay. All right. Juju has an interesting question. She says, Natalie, my name is Juju B H in the room. You did a reading for me last year sometime. I'm feeling scattered and was wanting the cards to suggest where it is I need to be focusing. Good question. Good question. Good question. Okay. I got it, Juju. Oh, I love it. All right. Here we go, Juju. Here we go, my dear. I'm glad that your thing went through and you didn't have a problem with it. Let's see here. Here we go. 80s and humid. I wouldn't like that humidity. That would be hard to take. Okay, this question's for Juju B. She's feeling scattered in her thoughts and emotions and her energies. If she would just like a little help and direction, where she should be focusing herself. You watching me get bomb dived. Bomb died, little buggers. So, Julie is looking for some direction and some guidance. Juju is looking for direction. She's looking for guidance. Where should she be focusing her energies? Because she's feeling very scattered at the moment. That's not a good feeling either. It's unnerving. Feeling scattered is unnerving. It really is. I get that. Yes. We'll do. We will do. Yeah. Oh, I can't wait. Like Jane, I'm going to give Jane a private reading, and I hope to do it out on the deck. I really hope I can do that out on the deck. That's where I relax. I got nature around me, the smell of the trees, the grass, hummingbirds making dive bombs at my head. They're going to kick my ass kind of thing. There we go. Poor Juju's feeling very lost and messed up. Where should she be focusing her energy that's going to work best for her, in her favor? That's going to center her and make her feel more balanced and in control instead of so scattered. Another run through here, Tarot, Spirit. Then I'm going to cut the deck and begin the reading for Juju. All right. You know, Linda, it's real nice to have you back. Linda was very, very sick, very seriously ill puppy for a long time. And she's back. She's back. All right. Very first card for you, Juju. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Wonderful. I'm not going to read every single card here, but we're going to let them touch ground with you. I pulled a lot of cards. This is beautiful. This is nice. And that's where we stop right there. Okay. The very first card I pulled for you is a very beautiful card. It's a very lovely card. The first card that's come up for you, we begin this reading with security. You got the security card of tarot. How is that for you? How does that look, Juju? Very first card. Success. Security. Security card of tarot. All right. Says a lot right there, really. That's where you should be focusing all your energy, is in the security of you in your life. Beautiful pentacles, as gorgeous as always. There we go. Linda went through hell and back. She had a really bad fight on her hands. For those wondering, she went through a really bad bout of cancer. And I, for one, was scared that we were going to lose her. And we had the group supporting her, sending good energy and good health. We did what we could do. I know there was no hands-on, but we did. And every time I talked to her, they found something else, or she's going through another treatment for something. And it was endless. And she went through hell. She went through fire. And damned if she didn't come back strong. She's here. She's here. She's here. She has a really good, positive, enduring energy to this group right now. I can tell you that. Yes. And look at you. Here you are. I really did. I thought we're going to lose another member, but I can't handle this. I worried for her. Then I started feeling a little bit better as time went on. As she started to recover, you know, she still has stuff she has to deal with, but she's here. She's up. She's alive. Damn, the woman's alive. Anyway. Okay, Juju, you got the security card of tarot. Couldn't do much better. Excellent card for you. This is the security card of the tarot. When your money and your finances are on track, work and relationships are going to be happy and stable. You're coming through this crazy time that you've been going through. And as far as you feeling scattered, that's all settling down. That's settling down. It's coming. It's right on top of you. Everything's going to settle down, going to fall into place the way that it should be. All right? You're going to be able to provide and care for others in your life. Overall, excuse me. Overall, you've reached a point at which you're going to be able to sit back a little while now. And you're going to be able to appreciate the strong foundation that you have built. However, because the security has been very, very hard won for you, you may find yourself resisting any new or other changes coming into your life. You may go, no, I got what I want, get away. But don't do that. Leave yourself open to the new opportunities and new changes that could come to you, and analyze each one. Don't be so quick to push things off because you think, I'm happy with what I got, leave me alone. But it could get a lot better than where you're at right now. Hello, Veronica. Rhode Island Red? Because you changed your name again? Rhode Island Red, I assume? Here's the advice. When this starts to unfold for you, when things are calming down, enjoy this period of calm, okay? Calm and order. But stay open to new possibilities, like I just said to you. And keep looking for new ways to expand your empire. You don't set up a goal or a target for something, reach it, and then stop living. You got to leave yourself open to newer things, even though you've reached and you're very, very satisfied with where you're going to find yourself. You're going to be saying things like to the universe, like, this is perfect right here, right where I am in my life. Every aspect of my life right now is perfect. I don't want it to change, and I am certainly not asking for any more. I feel overwhelmed. I feel abundant. And the universe is looking down and going, hold on a minute. We're not done with you yet. Leave yourself open to the unexpected. Beautiful abundance, surprises, things you don't see coming yet, things you haven't even fathomed in your own head yet are going to be coming your way. Okay? Yes, that too. Yeah, that too, Juju. Yes. Welcome here again, Veronica. Nice to see you, my dear. Nice to see you. You want to always keep growing and going forward. It shows you're living and you're alive. Keywords for this card for, Four of Pentacles. Keywords: stability, finances in the best of ways, property, protection, balance, order, and foundations. Foundation, be open. Then you need to let go of the struggle with that, and just, if you can't trust the universe, you can't trust anything or anybody. Open yourself up to the universe. That's what you need to do. It's what it's going to be. It's going to be so good. You're going to be like blown away by it. That was the first card. Second card, you're going to love it. This is the proof. Here it comes. You can't make this shit up. You really can't. The cards are telling a story on what is yet to come, and it's right on top of you. All right? Next card for you. Falling in a perfect... Well, it's unfolding for you right here. Look. Another of my favorites. The Ace of Wands. Look at this. Look at this. Gorgeous. Growth. The growth card. This is where things happen. This is a happening card. All right? This is gorgeous for you. Bear with me just a moment. Now we're going back a little bit. I love it. I just love it. I love this card. I'm happy to see it. Really happy to see it. Come on. Where are you? Where are you worried? There we go. Okay. It's true, though, Zen. It really is. You know, if you can't trust the universe, you won't even trust your own dog or your own cat or your own kids. You won't trust anybody. Everything begins with the universe. We begin and we end with the universe. And everything in between all of that. The highest offense to our universe, our creator, is to not trust. To close ourselves off even from it. It's highly hurtful and offensive. It truly is. We have to leave ourselves open and go with blind trust. Because let's face it, it's blind. But we can see within our hearts and within our souls. Okay? Yes, it's happening. Yes, Juju, it's happening. You got this card. What do you think it's doing? All right? You're going to be crowned with success under the influence of this creative ace, because new ideas, new projects, new work ideas, travel plans are going to start taking off. You're going to be able to communicate well now so that you can share your visions and your dreams and maybe even persuade others to get on side with you. If you've been wondering if your plans are going to succeed, this card is showing up in your reading to tell you yes. Listening to your intuition will also strengthen your spiritual beliefs. So you work on your intuition. It's going to strengthen your spiritual beliefs within the universe. This is wonderful. Another meaning could be that you're going to be beginning a brand new journey, or you could be going on a new adventure as well. The advice: you step into your power. You invent, talk, create, become more animated, become more full of life, more energy. Be up to the moments. Be ready for them. Whatever you say now is going to be well received. That includes the universe, not just people. Keywords: beginnings, intuition, adventures, ideas, creativity, success, and growth in the best of ways in areas of your life you hadn't even thought you needed growth on. Everything's going to fall into place, you know. So, what a beautiful card. The next card we're looking at is the Angel of the Ocean. She's the angel of healing. She concentrates on healing. Your intuition's feeling plugged up, and you need to work on that. You need to work on that. There's something you need to heal from as well. What the hell is that, Juju? There's something you need to. You really do. Oh, you know what I'm craving now? And I've been craving it for the last 2 months. I've been craving watermelon. I had Terry pick me up one today, and it's sitting over there on the counter. Yeah. And I'm just like, oh, when the readings are done, somebody's going to crack open a watermelon. You're feeling that expansion. There you go. There you go. Good point there, Cheryl. It's beautiful. There's a good one, Veronica, too. Let go and just flow. If you're lost, you're confused, you don't know which way to turn, you just let go and you go with the flow. Don't be so hard on yourself, Juju. So do I. Can't wait to get into it. But don't expect immediate responses for all your little thoughts. That's where you got to back off a little bit. And you're almost reminding me of somebody maybe with an ADD tendency, where the brain gets rushing and you feel like you got 10 things going on in there at once. You have to put the brakes on. You got to find a way to get on top of it. You're the one in control. Your thoughts, your ideas, your wishes, your dreams are not in control of you. You're the one in control of these things. It's time for you to take that power back and say, whoa, everything stop. Put the brakes on. Put the brakes on until you get on top of that and you're the one in the driver's seat so you can control these things. Nobody can have instant gratification. Only if it's meant to be. You can't force an instant gratification. You cannot do that. But with this, the angel, she is a card. She is a healer. She's a negotiator. She's a manager. She's a parent sometimes. And she must smooth the tempest of demands to keep the peace. I see you jumping. I see you jumping around things, over things, trying to prevent things, trying to block things, trying to control things. I really do. Stop it. You need to stop doing that. You need to stop doing that, Juju. You can't be jumping around like that. All right? You need to settle yourself in your brain and your mind. You need to settle yourself inside. You need to find that sweet spot of balance. All right? You got some work to do, some internal work. The angel of the ocean is asking you to look to your spiritual side to see the lessons that your situation's offering you. Rather than becoming overwhelmed by others' emotions or stressed out even by their complaints or their needs. Additional meaning is healing past trauma, balancing your mind, balancing your body, balancing your finances so that budgeting and financial planning can take priority now as well. Also, the angel of the ocean can be a sign of angelic guidance for you. And know that your angels are here to protect you because you're going through this very demanding time. Seriously. They know you're going through this. They already know. And they're really pushing that for you to slam the brakes on everything until you get in control again. Until you're the one up front and center. You're calling the shots. Okay? You need to work a little magic now. You can't do that without the aid of the universe. So you need to have a nice, here's what I want you to do. I want you to take an evening like this where it's dark. Find a quiet spot in the dark. If you have access to outside, get outside, look up at the sky. If it's through a window, sit at the window. Get very comfortable. Make yourself a hot cup of tea even. Whatever kind of drink brings you comfort. And look up to the sky. Look up to the universe and embrace it. Close everything else out of your mind. It's just you and the universe. And start to talk. And you're not just talking. Let the emotions spill forth. You're like a dolphin rolling all over on its back, showing its sensitive underbelly, leaving yourself raw and open to the love of the universe, to the emotions. Let your emotions pour forth, because that's what the universe zeroes in on. It gathers all of that and it examines everything. But you need to get on top. And the way to begin, you got to start between yourself and the universe. Is a big, big part of it, you know. But this is a card of all about healing. It's a beautiful thing. But the universe is going to help you through this very demanding time, as long as you're not going willy-nilly and half crazy. You know, you've got 2 arms. You're not an octopus. You don't have 8. So knock that the hell off. I'm slapping the other 6 hands. You've got 2. Make the others vanish. You can't take everything on all at once at the same. It's impossible. You can't fix everything all in one shot. You can't do it. It's going to take you a little bit of time. You're investing in yourself. You're worth every moment of it. And the universe goes, hey, we're here to help. But don't come at us so muddled, or we can't make out what you're saying, or what it is that you're requiring, or what your needs are, or what your desires are. Because all we see is a kaleidoscope of colors everywhere. But we can't see anything clearly. So you need to put the brakes on. You need to get a quiet moment, all by yourself, uninterrupted, so that you open up. The more details you can put in on things, the more accurate the universe, and the more quickly it can start shifting and shaping things that are going to work in your favor and bring you what it is that you require as well. You know, you do. The advice of the card for you. You're going to need to work a little magic now. See? This is going to reconcile opposites. You're going to fix these things. Just be patient, especially with yourself. Be compassionate with yourself, and you will get everything done that you need to get done. Keywords here are balance, reconciliation. So you're setting the wrongs to rights. You're putting everything where it's supposed to be. That's what that means. Slowing things down. They're not running off chaotically, all willy-nilly everywhere. You pull back. You say, you belong here. It's another one going, pull it back. You belong there. You don't move until I tell you to move. It's all metaphoric, but it's not as well, if you know what I mean. This is a beautiful thing. You're going to need patience with yourself. And you got to learn how to ride the flow. That flow, it's so beautiful. I'm getting emotional because the flow of the universe is nothing can compare. Nothing can compare with it. Have compassion with yourself. And when your feet are on the ground and you're back in the hard, cold reality, focus on your finances. But your angels, you're surrounded by angels as well. This is a beautiful thing. 6 of Wands, beautiful card. We went from security, now we're into success. Look at this. We're into success here. This is beautiful. So this is more or less about you having a very positive, grounded attitude and belief system as well. You need this. You need it badly. So you're going to get there. You are going to get there. I can see that. So with the 6 of Wands, success. You're going to get there. You give yourself half a break and half a chance here. You're going to get there. The 6 brings you brilliant success, and it's a result of the hard work you're going to put in and the resilience that you have. Give yourself some credit here, Juju. You are resilient. You really are. Once you clear away all that muddleness that's blocking everything, You're going to see how resilient you really are. Others are even going to appreciate your shining light. You may receive special acknowledgement for your work. You could be attending something public. There could be a prize giving event coming up for you. You may also receive a financial reward to help you celebrate. Could be somebody coming forward and offering you money. It's a gift. It's a gift. Another meaning of this card is an offer of love. And this offer of love will come from a brand new romance and could very well lead all the way to a proposal of marriage. The advice, this is going to be your time to shine. Don't you dare hold back. You deserve all the success. You deserve it. Keywords are victory, education, awards, love proposals, promotion, strength, and ceremony. Now you got another beautiful card here, Law. Got the Ten of Pentacles. There we go. This is gorgeous for you. And luck is the card. That's really nice. That's right. We all have, she's not alone, is she, everybody? We all have these times when we kind of feel like we're losing control. And as she used the word, scattered, you know? You got the 10 of Pentacles, and it's a good card. It's a good card, Juju. It's a good card. That's what it's saying. A new love. A new love. I'm loving the reaction here. This is good. This is great. It could be a new love coming into your life, and it could very well work in that way, that the relationship begins like a normal relationship, and it works its way into perfection. You know? Beautiful. It could lead all the way to a proposal of marriage. Good luck is coming. You're going to celebrate a windfall or other unexpected financial bonus. You're going to be appreciating the stability this money is going to bring to you. There could also be coming up for you a family gathering. The usual irritations within the family are going to disappear. The debates, the arguments, the grudges, it's all going to float away. You're going to be feeling the love and the support of your relatives and even close friends that you treat as family. In relationships, the card is predicting families being joined by love, feelings being declared, commitment follows. There could be a couple, it could be you, that's going to move in together and then probably announce their wedding. The advice, appreciate this very special bonds that you are going to share with a group, this group of people, and the love that comes with commitment is beautiful. Keywords, family, celebrations, generosity, money, luck, completeness, and love. The next card I pulled for you is the Queen of the Ocean. She's representing you, Juju. She's representing you. Okay? This is beautiful. You bear with me a moment. She's real easy to find. Okay. There we go. This is the Queen of the Ocean, and she's the mother card of the tarot. Oh, excuse me. And she is bringing into you happiness and abundance. She's predicting for you contentment, a loving partner, loving family, comfort, and she's reassuring you that your needs are going to definitely be taken care of. If you've suffered financial pitfalls and setbacks recently, just know this, your money's going to flow again. And even old feuds and old arguments are going to be forgotten. And harmony is going to rule in your home. Your home is going to be a harmonious place to be. Another meaning is spiritual growth, emotional stability, and creativity. Your life's going to be full of color, very colorful. The queen, okay, that wouldn't be okay. As a person, she usually represents a female partner, a mother, or a mother figure, but she's representing you. This is you all the way. The advice: it's time for you to grow, and now it's time for you to evolve. Grow and evolve. That's where you put your focus, on growing and evolving. Enjoy and invest time in your relationships, invest time into your home, and even your spiritual practice and new creative projects that you create. Keywords are growth and nurturing home, love, fertility, comfort, and generosity. This is beautiful, beautiful. Yes, that's what I took note of, Zen, was that we began with security and we're almost to the end, and one of the final cards is success. There was the beginning, the middle, and there is the end. This is incredible. Now, the last card I have for you, another beautiful card, and it's intense. It's the Nine of Beautiful Pentacles. It's gorgeous. Beautiful. Gratitude. That's your happily ever after, is feeling mounds of gratitude. Okay? That's where you focus everything, Juju. You do that. Grow and evolve is where you put it. It does feel, doesn't it, Sam? I'm feeling the same thing. Matter of fact, Juju, your reading has helped me lasso and pull back my sanity a little bit. I was ready to just hit the X a little while ago. I'm not feeling like that now. I'm getting goosebumps repetitively here in your reading. I really, really, truly am. Let's bring up this last card with the Nine of Pentacles. This is beautiful. Nines are all about intensity within tarot, so here we go. Now's the time. This is towards the end when everything's all come together. It's all fit together for you. Everything has been laid out around you and in front of you. You finally reached where you wanted to be. You're not scatterbrained anymore. You're not feeling that way at all. That's just a dim memory, is basically what it is. So now it's time for you to treat yourself. After all that work and everything that you put into it, it'll be time to treat yourself. And you're going to treat yourself to some leisure and some luxury. You could be furnishing your home, tending a garden. You could be indulging in all your favorite pursuits, the things that you enjoy. Or you could even otherwise just be spending on yourself. You're going to be feeling very rich in both time and money. You love your home. And you may even redecorate. You may rearrange it, update it, and you can find yourself wanting to invite others over to enjoy your comfortable space. The advice: devote time and money to your interest and your home. You hear? That's all you got to do. At the end of it, when you're all there and things are settling into place and everything's feeling comfortable and familiar to you, there's no more second guessing what's coming next. You're in control. There's a peace that comes over your life, and it comes over you, and a feeling of assuredness because you're now connected with the universe the way you should be. All right? You can be the center of your own world here, and you can appreciate all the good things in life that are going to come your way. Luxury, leisure, relaxation, home, abundance, independence, and generosity. And those are your final words. There you go, my dear. I don't remember ever pulling this many cards for anybody, but I'm glad that I did. And I thought I heard another dingle coming in when I was reading. Let me see here. I'll put my cards back in. I didn't realize what the live had gone on this long. My goodness, I got a half an hour left before we hit the 3-hour mark. This is cray-cray. Oh, what a weird night, man. What a weird night. It really is. $11:25 where you are, Linda? It's 12:25 here. I'm an hour after you, an hour later. Really, really, really nice. I think Chanel's been here through the whole thing, if I'm not mistaken. That was a really good reading for you. You went from just complete chaos, chaotic, like I said, like somebody with ADD, you can't focus on things. I'm not making light of ADD, believe you me. I'm just using it. It's the only thing I could think of. Somebody whose brain is almost like your brain was rewired the wrong way, and your brain's firing off 5, 10, 12, 15 different shots all in the different directions all at the same time, blah, 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 blah. And all of a sudden, things start to calm down. But it is time. There's the key for you to grow and for you to evolve. And don't try to do it all in one day. Don't try to do it overnight. It's going to take time. You got the universe that's supporting you. When you feel a little shaky and unstable, reach out to it. Is it really, Janelle? Unbelievable. Oh my gosh, unbelievable. Really unbelievable. I think I've got another reading, but just hold on. You can't start without me. That was nice. That reading even set me up right. It really did. I feel better now. I was getting, I was just close to saying, that's it, I'm done, good night, and clicking the end stream. I really was. I was like, okay, I shouldn't be here tonight. It shouldn't be, but yeah, it all worked out. It all worked out. I'm glad that you got something out of it, Sen. I gotta look now. I'm curious to see who's up next. Somebody's up next. I know that. Let me see. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's one more. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Julie Horn. Jujo. It was the same one. I'm just getting it now. Okay. Okay, that's it. That's it. I can actually take a break here. This is wonderful. No, it helped. It did. Like, it paid off for me. It helped because I was intuitively and spiritually, I was feeling everything more than the words that I was reading. And the words were already backing up what I was already seeing and what I was feeling. That, yeah, you're like caught in a whirlpool out at sea, and you can't get out of it. You're just spinning, spinning, and spinning, and spinning, and you can't seem to grasp anything solid to get a hold of it, so you can get control of this and pull yourself out of it. The thing is you're going to. You really are going to. I love your screen name, Jujubee. That's so cool. It's really cool. It's nice, really nice. It was a really good short evening, really, but good overall. Exactly. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Janelle. Many hugs back to you too. All universal and virtual, but may you feel them. Yes to the whirlpool. That's what it feels like. And it's not even the type of it goes beyond being in a whirlpool. There's other little whirlpools outside of your whirlpool, and they're butting up against the outer whirlpool, and you're feeling it. It's kind of like that. One major one, there you are in the middle of it. There's that major whirlpool, you're in the middle, and you're like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, am I gonna do what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna do? And there's these other ones outside that are just touching it enough to nudge it around to make things more interesting, make it more muddled and more insane and more crazy. But you're going to get on top of that. You really are. Yeah. You got calmer waters coming. Very much so. Very, very much so. It's fantastic. It's really fantastic. It truly is. And you guys are all a big help too. I love how you guys partake in the readings now. That's something I encourage. I got no problem. I know some readers would get really pissed off about it. They'd be saying, shut your mouth, keep your thoughts to yourself. But I don't believe in that. We're all a part of this. We're all a part of this. Yes. Oh, I do it a lot, said Mermaiden. I really do. I tell you what I see. This is just my own thing. I didn't create it. It just kind of happened. And when I need to talk to the universe, this is what I see in my mind's eye. I see myself up there, and I can see all the nebulas and the different bodies of stars and gases and fluids, and I'm standing on something, on a like a bed of fluid of gases, and I'm untouched, but I'm standing there and very steady. And then my arms go out, and I reach up as hard as I can. I reach up, and I close my eyes, and I start to talk, and it comes from my heart and my head, and I'm usually moved and very emotional. And I ask for whatever it is I'm asking for, direction and guidance. Help me do this. Bring this to me. Bring this to me. And that's how I see myself. I'm alone up there in space and rubbing elbows with all the life that's out there. And I'm putting it out to all the beautiful energies that make up our universe. I completely open myself up. I turn myself inside out so that all my raw nerve endings are exposed. I'm wide open to you. I'm always open to you. The purity of the love, of honesty, directness, nothing hidden. See me, feel me, hear me. Bring me what is required here. This is what I want. When I ask for something specific, or for something to go down a certain way, or to change a circumstance on something, I put in as much detail as I can. And I've seen it work bloody miracles where I've been slack-jawed the next day. I've seen things happen where things were written in stone that couldn't be undone. They were already done in the human sphere of things put on paper, things declared. It's a done deal. This is the way it works. And I'd be open with the universe and say, I know humanly this is a done deal. I know it can't be undone. But can you change the brunt of it? Can you make it lighter? Can you make it, is there anything you, and I'm not kidding you. These things are things that were written in stone, you might as well say. Hammered right in there. Nothing's going to change them. And get up the very next day, and it's all been wiped clean. This was me asking for somebody else, and my heart aching, and my soul hurting. Please do something to intervene here, to make it better, to make it easier. And the stuff that was written in stone was wiped. I'm not lying to you. I'm not kidding you. I wish I could give you details, but I'd be betraying somebody else's confidence. I can't do that. But believe you me, these things were written in stone forever, to be there forever. And the next day, forget about it. It's all taken care of. Don't worry about it. It's all taken care of. All that stuff that was there yesterday, looming, hovering, smothering, it's all taken away and just blown away. And I mean friggin' blown away. Moments like that, and I say, I'll never doubt you. I'll never not trust you. And it'll all play out. It all evens out. There's a balance that takes place. But I've seen miracles happen. Truly, truly. You were flirting with the moon. One thing after another. Isn't it awful, Linda, some of the things we go through? Hi, Bill. If you're really Bill. Are you really Bill? I'm not going to leave you as a moderator, Bill. If you decide to stay, I got to take that back. I've got to take it back, Bill. So you're going to be just a regular like the rest. All right? That's, yeah, the wrench will disappear in a moment. The wrench will disappear. That's not a problem. I took the moderation away. I don't need a moderator anyway, so it'll take a few minutes, but he'll come up in white just like you guys do. I never used to either, Jujo, but I've learned over the years, yeah, that's what the universe is all about. You know? Camazeel, I don't believe there's anything here. One moment. One moment. No, no, nothing here, Kama. There's nothing here. It didn't go through. You've been missed too, Bill. That was a bad situation. It got worse as it went on. Always. That's the first place you turn to is the universe at all times. Always. Juju, always. Oh, I like all cats. Black cats are beautiful. They for sure, but I love all cats. We all do, Cheryl. We all do. Anybody that tells you, well, I'm pretty perfect and I got a handle on this and I'm this, turn away from people like that. Because once we say, well, I've learned all there is to learn, then we've stopped growing. I still learn new things all the time. That's the beauty about being a human and being in this life is that we're constantly learning as we go. It's an adventure in itself. It really is. You know, none of us are perfect. Far from it, you know. Thanks for being here, Zen. You were an interesting contribution to the readings tonight. Oh, I hope not, Linda. That's a good thing, Juju. Really. I think I've seen pictures of your cat, Linda. I think. I think. Well, we're 2:43. You guys, we can keep chatting, but let me put up the announcement that we're closed. Readings are closed for tonight. Just bear with me. But keep chatting. It doesn't mean you guys have to leave right now. But I don't want to do any more readings. We're done for the night. That was enough. Juju's was enough to complete the evening, and I'm quite satisfied with that. Let me see here. Just putting it out there, okay? You guys keep talking. Keep talking. I'm going to flood the wall here. I'm flooding the wall. So when somebody comes in and says, I want a reading, and I'm going to be getting mad, and I'm going to say, how could you not see that we're closed? How did you miss it? You know, there, that's good enough for now. Each tape, 2 rolls of tape, and a battery charger. These are things that I never move. My battery charger, especially, I depend on that so much. It's always in the same spot. It's like, and I'm tearing the counter apart, pulling things out. Where the hell did it go? Where it go? I still know where it went to. And I believe you now, Bill. I know. Um, I question one person that was around you, but now I don't. Um, and I owe you an apology. And I'm in front of the whole world here. I'm sorry that I was wrong. I got caught up in somebody else's wild ideas, and there's a big wall there. I don't speak with them anymore. So I don't like inviting trouble, you know. I don't know, Linda, but this has been happening an awful lot. Two big rolls, big roll of duct tape, and then I had the other roll was like the packing tape. This is big, same size, and I always keep them handy where I know where they are. I needed them today, and my tape has disappeared. Both rolls gone. I've torn things apart. I've looked under things. I've moved things. I can't find it. Either roll. Where the hell did they go? And then when my charger disappeared tonight, I've never lost my charger before. I haven't never lost it because it's always in the same place where I keep it. It's nowhere to be seen. It's nowhere to be found. Much love to you too, Bill. Like I said, so worldly, right in front of the whole world. I apologize. I was wrong, and I misjudged you. But things got really, really messy and dirty after that. Believe you me. Believe you me. It got pretty bad. It got really bad. So, but I like to leave things lay and let it go. I don't even want to rehash it. I don't want to rehash it. Tell you the truth. I don't know. I don't know, Linda. I have no idea. But it was just one of those days. I'm going, what's going on here? And I wonder about my own mind. Maybe I'm going senile. I don't know. Why would I move my tapes? I keep my rolls of tape out handy where they always are. No, Jane, no. This is like the kitchen counters. You can't get up there. You can't get up there at all. Wasn't fair. No. And if it was fair, there'd be evidence of ripped tape all through the house. Pretty wild. I really don't know. I don't like disorganization like that. And you may come into my house and say, how do you stay organized? Because it's crampy in here. But I know where everything's at. That's the thing. I know where things are. Oh, I know where that's at. Boom, there you go. You know, I have no idea. Very strange. How do two massive big rolls of tape just vanish into thin air? I went into my junk room. I tore and moved things around. It's not in the junk room. It's not in any drawers. It's not up on the counters. I don't know. It's gone. I hope so, Bill. I'd like to keep things that way. To let bygones be bygones. Yes, very much so. You know, so it was something that turned bad real quick. I'm not happy about it, but I've let it go because things got kind of wild for a while there. So, nope, I don't keep the tape around the stove. No better than that. So that wasn't it, Jane. Yeah. What do you mean, Carol M? What the hell does that mean? Who are you talking to get enough times to buy more liquor? You're going to be a troll and a shit disturber? God bless you, Carol. God bless you, my dear. If you're carrying a lot of hate and anger in your heart, there's no room in here for that. It's too bad you're not part of this group. This group can be very helpful. my dear Carol. But until then, all right? Until then, hey, you take good care of yourself. We'll ask that the universe sends you a lot of warmth and love. Bye-bye for now. There. I got her hidden from the channel. Nope, my sons don't touch my stuff like that. They really don't. They don't touch my stuff like that. So, yeah. No, I blocked her. Not going to sit and fight with people or anything like that. I don't care. So, we don't get too many trolls anymore. It's very rare that we do. And I don't fight with them like I used to. Like trying to collect dimes for alcohol by the state. What the hell? They couldn't even talk English properly. And they're probably an American or a Canadian. Someone that's supposed to be, and they couldn't type it, that's for sure. So that's just that. No, it wasn't. You're right, Jane, but we got rid of her. God bless her. Still no lotto win? Yeah, Bill. Bill's is obsessed with winning a lottery. I don't know. But I'm going to put my cards away as we're chatting here. Nobody noticed I got candle burning. I got Terry to pick me up some candles today, along with some other much needed things. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull a card for myself and see what comes up for the moment. What's going on with me at the moment? Is there something else that I need to be aware of? So, may the force be with you, Bill. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, S.C. Murda. Same to you. The same to you. Welcome and welcome and welcome. Very, very much welcome. We're wide open here. As long as nobody's trying to cause trouble, everybody's welcome. So, I was telling Jane today, we were talking on the phone for a couple hours. I said to her today, I said I used to flip out when trolls would come in and they'd say nasty things and I'd go right off the deep end, cursing and swearing. And I said, I'm working on that I don't do that anymore. Wish them the best and then just kick them out and let them sink or swim on their own, kind of a thing. So, yeah. Page of Pentacles. I got to look this up. That's what I pulled for myself. Page of Pentacles. I would like to have seen the Magician, Let me see. God, it feels early to me. It's going on 10 to 1 in the morning. It feels like it's going on 10 to 8 or 10 to 9. That's the truth. It's been feeling like that lately. And my headache's starting to go away. I think it's still sitting there, but I'm not one that gets headaches a lot. There we go. Okay, it's not bad. I'm going to put them away. Let me see here. Put our babies away. I get the time. I want to invest in some romance and love decks is what I want to do. We get an awful lot of questions, especially lately, having to do with love, romance, personal questions like that. And I want to have the proper deck to address them. Not that the Oceanic doesn't deal with them. They do. They bring up love and all that stuff. But I'd like to have something a little different. So when somebody has a romantic question, like, am I going to find love? Is there somebody new I'd like to be able to grab a deck that specifies just on that alone. Would be really, really, really nice. Yeah. You're welcome to come in anytime, SC, and just hang out if you want. Really. It was a Page of Pentacles. So studious, making things better, getting into other things and whatnot, but it was an okay card. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Bill. I never felt good about what happened, Bill. I never felt good about it. But I didn't know what was going on. Who was telling? Now I know. Now I know. Because my suspicions were kicking in big time, and I was right. So, but I'm glad it's over with. I don't bother with those people anymore. They can have their own fights within themselves and leave me out of it. I don't bother with them anymore. Coffee got cold. Oh, tomorrow morning's going to start off so great. I don't have to pull my coffee machine out, measure coffee. I got my little pods for my Keurig. I get up in the morning, half asleep, pull out a pod, put in the Keurig, slap the thing down, hit the button, my coffee's ready. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Maybe so. I love him. He's my number one guy. He's my number one card. I really do. I really do. Hey, SC, anybody that's part of these, whether it be monthly readings or general readings or mini readings, or if you're here, you're part of that beauty. You're part of it all. So, you going to bed, Janie? You really going to go to bed? Or are you going to pig out first? Janie's skinny. We talk about that today. She's extremely thin. She's been thin and tall her whole life. And she used to work at, we had a place here called Ridgewood. It's an addiction center, big place. And that's what she specialized in. I'd seen the lunches that she'd pack up to take to work. It'd be in a container like this, usually 2 or 3. And I'd be going, are you having a banquet? Oh, no, it's just some snacks for our breaks. You would not believe how the girl can eat. Yeah, it just makes coffee come a little quicker in the morning. That's a beautiful thing. But Jane's always been very tall and very thin, and she can eat anybody under the table. I hate her for that. Hate her. She's just one of these people she can't put weight on, you know? So, and me, I can't stop putting weight on. I'll blame it on the pandemic for now. Maybe. What a great night it's been. You guys turned it around for me. I was not feeling good when the whole evening started off pretty sour. This kind of a thing. So, but it worked out in the end. I stayed with it. I didn't want to. I wanted to give up a couple times there. So, yes, it's very draining, Juju. It's very, very draining getting your readings done. It's draining for me. There go see, I know when I have to quit. My eyes and my cheekbones and my forehead start to get heavy. They feel tired. They feel burned out. They feel worn out. They feel heavy. And I know that it's time to say goodnight and it's time to say goodbye. No problem, Juju. It was my pleasure. It really, really was. It was my pleasure. As long as you're gaining help, you never really thank me. You thank the universe. You put your thanks up to the universe. All right, Belle. We'll see you then. You guys are all tired. You're all worn out. I'm getting there. I'm going to get some watermelon, slice it all up. I'm going to sit down and watch a bit of something. I don't know what, but I'm going to watch something for a little bit, and then I'll go to bed. So, oh, well, thank you. That is real turquoise and silver. It was a Christmas gift from my middle son. Oh, back in 2008. And yeah, it was made in Jamaica by this old man who made them each by hand, not to wear the same. So it's that I wear it a lot. And it's real silver. The chain never turns color. I love that. I love silver change. So everybody, I'm going to thank you once again profusely. I'm thanking you all for being here tonight, helping me stick it out. Big ass bear hugs to you too, Bill. And just thank you for being you. Really. You guys are so open, and everybody's been so helpful helping everybody else lately. That's a beautiful thing to see. I really and I'm really, really enjoying that a lot. So everybody exchange the hugs, the kisses, the loves, virtuality of it all, whatever. Um, Always fill that pocket that's meant for peace within you. Make sure it's jam packed full of the peace. That's what it's there for. That's how you feed yourself, and you fill that before you do anything for anybody else. When you do that, it allows you, enables you to share your love and your light out with the rest of the world. And it's so badly, still badly needed worldwide. Try to perform one small good deed a day. Pay something forward, pay it back, whatever, whatever. But one little thing every day will leave you with a feeling of confidence and knowing that you help the world a little bit that day. Doesn't matter what you do or how you do it or who you do it for or with. The fact is you reached out and you did something positive and very loving for the day. And you've done your part of the world. That's a beautiful thing as well. Um, yes, feel it. That's right in your heart first. You can't go astray in that way. So, anyways, keep your integrity forefront and center. That's the one thing that'll keep you on the straight and narrow path that we all trail on. Okay, you won't fall off if you're holding on to the handlebars of the Harley. That's going to take you up the trail. It's going to protect you, keep you where you need to be. We all know right from wrong. To make your choices consciously. These are beautiful. This is beautiful, and it's Friday, and I'm happy. It's a beautiful Friday night. It's gorgeous, gorgeous, honey. So there we go. Thank you, everybody. Good night, Lashay. Good night, Bill. Good night, Linda. Good night, Cheryl. Good night, Juju. Lashay, everybody. Good night, good night, good night, good night. I'm going to sleep like a baby because you guys helped my night. It really helped me to be here. As much as I fought a couple times, I almost shut it down. I did, like, ah! And I thought, fight against that. Don't do that. Don't do that. We all need to improve every day. I work on self-improvement too. I really, really do. So make the choice. Jane and I talked about this today. I said, there's one simple thing in life, which is the end all to be all. And people don't realize how simple it is. And what that is happiness is a conscious choice. Choose to be happy. No matter what's going on in your life, you rise above it. You choose to be happy. That's the road I'm going down. And I'm enjoying it very much. Much, much, much love coming through the universe, through me, being sent out to all of you. I send an abundance of thanks to you all and wishing you all the best. Please have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. May you be moved, loved, and touched in some miraculous way. Thank you, everybody. Good night, everybody. And I'll see you next time. Could be tomorrow. Who knows? I'll let you know. Bye for now.